Hello my darlings, I hope you're all doing very well. I hope you are sitting comfortably, you are cozy, and you have your snacks and your beverages at the ready. In today's video, I'll be talking about the dumbest tattoo I've ever seen in my whole entire life. I'm quite literally just here to cuss a bitch out, I'm not even joking. So a few days ago, a content creator by the name of Rain Monroe uploaded a TikTok with the caption, "They made me do it, hashtag Trump girl." In this TikTok, she shows the fact that she is getting Trump, as in Donald Trump, tattooed on her forehead. Could you imagine getting Trump tattooed on your forehead? Like, oh my god, are you kidding me with this right now? Like, that is on your forehead for life. She has quite literally ruined her face. I feel a little bit bad for her, you know? I feel so sorry that she decided to take this step in life. You know, her beautiful face is just ruined forever and ever and ever, and fuck off. Miss me with this bullshit, honestly. Imagine turning yourself into a dumb, white trash, Trump bootlicker when you are from England.
Biden.
Yeah, that guy.
He's out now. Where are you going?
Huh? Oh.
He's out now.
I'm going home.
Come chat to me.
No, I'm going home, man. Have a good day.
In a desperate attempt to gain some social media fame because you have absolutely nothing else to offer.
White trash.
So you decide to pull a fake face tattoo stunt. That's right, it's 110% fake. What tattoo looks this dry and dehydrated when it's being done? Please and thank you. What tattoo looks that irritated when it's being done? Please. Because newsflash, if your tattoo looks that red when it's being done, you need medical attention immediately. A little irritation is completely normal, okay? That takes the fucking piss. Her forehead looks like it's got an infectious disease. Somebody call Rick Grimes because we have a walker on the loose right now.
Oh, no.
Another huge indicator is the fact that this tattoo bed has not been wrapped with plastic wrap. In the UK, every single respectable tattoo artist wraps their bed. I have never been tattooed by a tattoo artist in the UK that has not wrapped their bed or armrest. And if we take a look at the artist who supposedly did this tattoo, Instagram, we can see that this tattoo artist normally uses plastic wrap. Honestly, if I was this tattoo artist, I'd be incredibly embarrassed taking part in this type of fake tattoo nonsense. Clown behaviour. But then again, what do you expect from someone whose majority of work is just ripping off other people's tattoos? Look at this fucking thing, like, come on. This is the fakest tattoo I have ever seen in my whole entire life. And the fact that a tattoo enthusiast, okay, where I have more tattoos on my right hand, honey, okay? What are you talking about? Seriously, tattoo enthusiast. Come on! One of the most annoying things about all of this is the fact that people are actually falling for this. I'm being so serious. We have absolutely no hope for our future because how are people falling for this? Please. Rain literally uploaded a TikTok of screenshots of news articles reporting on the fact that she had done this. How are you going to write news articles, most probably have been to university to get this job, okay, and you are reporting on this fake face tattoo as if it's real? Like, are you serious right now? And there is an array of people commenting on her TikTok. She has uploaded many to do with this tattoo, and there's a big portion of people falling for it. There's comments like this: "Please tell me this isn't real. Proof of the cult. Oh my god, it's actually real. I have a feeling you are gonna be really into bangs soon." Which I kind of like that one. "Money on hair and lashes, then do that." Like, literally the most unattractive thing I've ever seen. "You will never get another job after this. Your name is known and not in a good way. No, you're so gorgeous. Why? Tell me it was worth it in 1 year." And then this one made my brain just explode, okay? "We need to know if it's real, girly." And then someone replied saying it's called training ink and it lasts for 4 to 9 months but thus causes trauma to the skin, so it will always be there even after fading. Okay, I, in my whole entire life of making tattoo content, have never heard of training ink ever. Maybe I'm completely in the dark with this. The only semi-permanent ink I am aware of is ephemeral, and we all know how long that lasts. It said it would last anywhere between 9 months and 12 months. And now the claims are 3 years because they don't know what the hell they're doing. You have semi-permanent makeup ink, and it doesn't end there. Oh no.
This is clean.
That's forever. This right here is why people say it's a cult, because why would you ever get the name of a politician that you have and most likely will never meet tattooed on your fucking forehead? But it's still fucking stupid, especially when you consider that you have to wait between 8 and 16 weeks to even start the process to remove a new tattoo.
I mean, yes, it is all very stupid. But so is falling for this. So is falling for this, honey. Yikes. So is driving and recording yourself. Whether it's hand-free or not, you're still looking at your phone screen a little bit too much for me. Stop it.
Unpopular opinion. A lot of y'all have tattoos of men's names on your body, on your boobs, somewhere on you, and y'all don't even talk to them no more. You don't love them no more. So leave this girl alone.
I think there is a big, and I mean huge difference between having an ex's name tattooed on you, you know, someone that you were with for however long and was a part of your life, as opposed to one of the most horrific people on the planet's name. There is a big difference to me. Yeah, I think I would much rather have my ex's name tattooed on me than Donald Trump. And some of my exes have done me wrong. But I would still choose their name over Donald Trump any day. Any day. Trump is quite literally one of the most disgusting people on this planet. He's racist, homophobic, xenophobic, transphobic, sexist. I honestly have to question anyone that supports Donald Trump, to be honest with you. Literally anyone. But especially a woman. Oh, Lauren, don't make this political. Oh my goodness, you don't have the right to talk about Donald Trump. Oh my god, you're just a tattoo content creator. Let's just keep it to the tattoos. Give a shit. Give a shit. Straight up, if you support Donald Trump, I need you to go look in the mirror and call yourself a clown. Because that is clown behaviour. As I have just mentioned, Donald Trump is quite literally one of the worst human beings of all time. And in case you aren't aware or you have forgotten and you still want to stand by said man, I'm going to briefly read through this list of accusations against Donald Trump when it comes to sexual abuse, sexual assault, rape. This may be triggering for some of you, so I will put a timestamp down here right now so you can just skip ahead if this isn't something you want to listen to. I fully understand. So this is an article from the 19th News. Everything that is in this article is also reported elsewhere, but this article here is basically just broke it down into a list of things that Donald Trump has done. I also want to highlight this to show how freaking inconsiderate Rain is for pulling this stunt. Like, you're a woman? What is wrong with you? Dozens of women have accused Trump of sexual misconduct dating back to the 1970s, and he has been found liable in court for sexual abuse. Several women have described Trump forcibly reaching under their skirts. Others have said he's kissed them without consent, and a handful of beauty pageant contestants claimed Trump inappropriately walked in on them in changing rooms. In total, about 24 women have spoken out publicly to accuse Trump. You still want to support him? Should I read more? Okay, great. Jessica Leeds told the New York Times in 2016 that in the late 1970s, Trump, who was a stranger to her, reached his hand up her skirt and grabbed her breast. On a flight to New York, she said he was like an octopus and his hands were everywhere before she fled to the back of the plane. Ivana Trump, Trump's first wife, accused him in a divorce deposition of raping her in a fit of rage in 1989. She later said that she hadn't meant it in a literal or criminal sense, so maybe she redacted it, but Donald Trump is a powerful man. I wouldn't want to go up against him either. Kristen Anderson, a photographer and former model, told the Washington Post in 2016 that Trump sat next to her at a nightclub in the early 1990s and reached under her skirt. Anderson said the incident lasted about 30 seconds, but she and her friends were very grossed out and weirded out. Jill Heath, who worked with Trump in the 1990s, accused him of attempted rape in a 1997 complaint. She said that in 1993, Trump tried to kiss her in his daughter's bedroom at his Mar-a-Lago resort, pushing her against a wall and his hand up her dress. She dropped the suit a few weeks after finding it. She said as part of a settlement with Trump, Lisa Boyne, a health food business entrepreneur, told HuffPost in 2016 that she attended a dinner with Trump in 1996 where several women were forced to walk across a table while Trump looked up their skirts and commented on their underwear and bodies. It was the most offensive scene I've ever been a part of. 5 former Miss Teen USA contestants told BuzzFeed News in 2016 that in 1997, Trump, the owner of the pageant at the time, unexpectedly walked into the contestants' dressing room while they were changing, which they found inappropriate. Maria Balado said she rushed to put her dress on and remembered him saying, "Don't worry, ladies, I've seen it all before." Oh, Jesus Christ, the youngest girl was 15. Really? This one here is quite a notable case and it's quite a famous case. E. Jean Carroll, a writer, said Trump raped her in 1996. Carroll wrote about the incident in her 2019 memoir called What Do We Need Men For? In May, Carroll was awarded $5 million after a jury held Trump liable for sexual abuse and defamation. So, not rape. And then it just keeps on going and going. We have a yoga instructor and life coach told the Washington Post in 2016 Trump groped her unexpectedly, wrapping her arm around her and touching her breast in 1998 while she waited for a car outside the US Open. There is more assault happening at a resort here in the early 2000s. Like, I feel like I'm going to be here forever reading all of this. And then there was this one as well when he unconsensually kissed someone. And of course, Trump has denied all of these allegations, but for me, where there is smoke, there is fire, okay? And this just scratches the surface of some of the most terrible things that Trump has done. I also think it's very important that I highlight this.
My name is Amanda Zarowski, and I nearly died all because of Donald Trump's Supreme Court justices overturning Roe v. Wade and Texas's anti-abortion laws that followed. I was 18 weeks pregnant with my first baby with my husband that we desperately wanted. Unfortunately, we found out that we were going to, with complete certainty, lose the baby, who we named Willow. If my doctors had ended the pregnancy, it would have been considered an illegal abortion. So they would have been at risk of hundreds of thousands of dollars in fines, losing their license, and even going to jail. There was absolutely nothing they could do. They were too nervous. So I had to wait until I was sick enough to meet the medical exception in Texas. It took 3 days until I went into septic shock.
I will leave a link down below to the full TikTok of this if you want to watch the whole thing. It is honestly incredibly heartbreaking and very sad. Trump has made it impossible for some women to have rights over their own body. And then you have this person, Rain, with the fake Trump tattoo, supporting all of this.
Obviously, people are asking why I got this tattoo. At the end of the day, I absolutely love and appreciate what Trump has done for America. I think he's an absolute great person, and I just feel like he needs to be appreciated.
I can't imagine stooping so low for an attempt to gain clout on social media. When people fail to get popular from the content that they were doing, in Rain's case before all of this, she was doing street interview type content.
How much should a guy make to date you in a year? Would you ever date an OnlyFans girl?
You do OnlyFans? Impossible. Wait, date, yeah.
Which flopped very, very, very hard. Or she was doing painful skits like this.
Is there space? Yep, there's loads of space. Keep coming.
You sure?
Yeah, you can trust me. Keep coming back, keep coming back.
There's not much space, babe.
You got loads of room, I promise.
What was that?
I think you just hit something.
You might.
I've seen better acting in Vanderpump Rules, and that is saying something.
I'm just wondering, like, you don't ever, like, feel anything. It's, like, nuts. You ever feel this?
And of course, in a few days' time or a few weeks' time, Rain will upload a TikTok and be like, psych, it was all a joke. Oh, I was just joking. Oh my God, I was just joking. Nah, babes. No. This is not gonna wash. Okay, like a fake face tattoo of like a piercing. All right, you can get away with that. People will just be like, oh, okay, fair enough. Roll their eyes and just move on to the next thing. This bullshit, you can claim you're joking all day long. But anyone with an ounce of thought will want to stay 500 yards away from you. Because, like, what do you mean you have used a person's name that it has a ton of sexual abuse allegations against them as a joke to gain fame for yourself? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you want to tell me you want to hang around with this clown? Seriously? And the fact she's from England as well, this is so stupid. And this has all been happening. She's been posting this and documenting all of this crap while there is a ton of far-right riots happening. All of these far-right people idolize Donald Trump, and you're gonna add on to that and say you support that? The thing with internet fame is, especially when you go about it like this, she will only now be remembered as the girl with the Trump face tattoo. Even though it is fake, she will always be remembered as that. Anything after this is never gonna be relevant either. Like, she seriously wants this as her reputation as a young woman. I would rather die. And the thing is, this whole thing really isn't working in her favor either. A lot of her videos are getting a ton of views, like a high amount of views. And then you look at her follower account and it's a 5k. This isn't working the way she wants it to work, and it's fucking hilarious. Like, seeing the downfall of people like this, oh, I love to see it. Oh, get me the popcorn, honey. Let's watch her crash and burn, because Jesus Christ. She could have literally done anything. There are so many people out there doing fake face tattoos. She could have had any design, anything. Because even the silly fake face tattoos, like the fake piercings, the fake beards and all of that, they still get a lot of views, but they're not controversial and don't make a mockery out of everyone that has suffered at the hands of this disgusting human being, okay? And I know I'm gonna get a few comments from people saying something along the lines of, well, Lauren, you've kind of added on to this because now she is more known because of, you know, your video, and there's gonna be so many people that watch this video. I know the majority of my audience are very much left-leaning people. Okay, so I have a good faith that the majority of my audience aren't going to go follow this person and support this person because, well, I mean, if you do, off you go and don't come back, honestly. Like, how can you think that what Trump does is okay? Also, my video is in a very, very negative light. I'm not sitting here praising her and being like, oh my god, this is such a genius idea, she's so smart, she's so cool. Absolutely fucking not. Clown. Sometimes we just have to name and shame and bring light to the serious matter of this whole thing. Maybe I'm looking into this a bit too deep, but you would never catch me, and I think anyone with brain cells performing this kind of stunt to be known on social media. Like, I'm sorry that your content creating wasn't going the way you wanted it to. Maybe put a bit more effort into it and you would have got further. Sometimes you really do have to grind on social media to get somewhere. I've been doing this for years. I'm still a very small creator in the grand scheme of things, but I keep going. Hard work pays off. It freaking pisses me off when people take the quick route out and try to be controversial just to get a few clicks, to get a few likes, to get some engagement. The thing is, when you do shit like that, it ends up falling off anyway. You're better off growing slowly. Anyway, I would love to know your thoughts and opinions on this whole situation. How does this make you feel? Honestly, this whole thing is put into perspective of the fake face tattoos. I don't think I'll ever be as annoyed at those as I am at this. My hatred for those silly little fake face tattoos have gone in comparison to this. Like, anyway, my darlings, I'm gonna go now. I just want to say thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all so much, and until my next video, bye.
Ashka, what's wrong? What's upsetting you? Is it Donald Trump? Is Donald Trump upsetting you?